This is part 3 of a $10,000 comic book collection. And the final part, last bunch of the slabs. Alright guys, we are going to get into 3 more short boxes of slabs, roughly 75 more books to look at, and this should give you the full picture of why I spent $10,000 on it. Well, before we get into it, you know what to do, the subscribe button, the thumbs up. This is the video you're really going to want to leave a comment on. Tell me if I screwed up. Did I do well on this collection? Am I going to lose money? It's a slow burn. I should make money back quick. You tell me what your opinion is. And of course, if you watched part 1 and part 2, you can make a really good estimated guess on this one. Also, don't forget to give me a follow over on eBay. Click on Save Seller. That's @VeryGary_comics. Save me as a seller. We just hit 1,000 followers, so thank you for that. I go every Tuesday night on eBay Live at 8:30 Eastern. Every Tuesday night. Again, eBay Live, 8:30 Eastern, @VeryGary_comics. And one last thing to let you know about, there's a discount code down below if you mail a lot of comic books, if you do a lot of shipping, or even if you don't. GeminiComicSupply.com, VeryGary10 gets you 10% off your Gemini mailers or any of your comic book shipping products. It's actually, I'm literally going to finish this video and place a big order because between Whatnot and eBay, I mail a lot of books. So, all right, let's get into it. Again, we are going to go through roughly 75 more slabs. You combine that with part 1 and part 2, $10,000 total price point. Enough of me yapping. Let's take a look at the books. Here we go. We're going to dig into the last 3 boxes here of this, what seems like to be 150-ish slabs. Ugh. We're going to start right here. All right, we're going through each one. Let's see. Let's start out with a little Secret Wars number 8 and an 8.0. However, this is the Dutch edition. You don't see that too often. 8.0 white pages. How about another one, but this one's in Swedish. Pretty cool. Something extremely different. Secret Wars 10. This is just an absolute killer Zek cover. Love that. Secret Wars 5. 9.8. Secret Wars 12. 9.8. Marvel Team Up number 65. This is the first U.S. appearance of Captain Britain. First appearance of Arcade. There was like a little hype a couple years ago about Arcade coming to the MCU, but to no avail. Marvel Team Up 117 and a 9.8. Miracle Man number 1, 9.8. Miracle Man 24, 9.6. This is the final issue. Here's a pedigree. Monsters on the Prowl number 9, the Savannah pedigree, 9.2. Great cover. Monsters on the Prowl number 9. This is from 1954, Mystery Tales 117. Crazy. New Mutants 98, 7.5 from CBCS. Nova number 1, first Richard Rider. First Lobo, 9.8. There's a lot of rumor and spec behind that character. Power Man Iron Fist 73 and a 9.8. CBCS. Here's Prince, Alter Ego, number 1, newsstand edition in a 9.4. Public Enemy number 6 from 1949. Oof. Sandman number 8, first appearance of Death, that's a 9.2. Secret Behind the Comics reprint by Stan Lee, 9.8. Sensational She-Hulk 50, 9.8. This is the final issue, I believe. No, it's not. It's not. But newsstand copy of that. It's nice. Shock Suspense Stories number 1 from 1952. That's in a 1.8. That's a great one. Silver Surfer number 1, 9.6. That's a newsstand. Sky Blazers number 2 from 1940. That is older than probably everyone watching this video. Whew. Sonic the Hedgehog number 13 and a 9.6. Spawn 9, 9.6 newsstand. That changes the game with this book. Spawn 160 and a 9.8. Spawn 166 and a 9.8. And that's the variant. That's not a cheap book. All right, let's get to box 2. All right. Here we go. We're going to start off with some Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, 296, 9.8. Again, the Marvel Anniversary issues. We've been talking about those. Adventure into Fear. This isn't an 8.5. This is a Blade Morbius. I think it's the first time they meet. This is Forgotten Realms number 3. Not really sure about this one. Fraggle Rock number 1 in a 9.8. That's awesome. That's cool. I'm real curious at the retail for that. This is Ghost Rider number 15, newsstand edition. This is the glow-in-the-dark cover by Mark Teixeira. Ghost Rider 31, first appearance of the Midnight Suns in a newsstand. First full appearance, I should say. Look at that. G.I. Joe 53, again, Marvel Anniversary issue in a 9.8. Those are going to look great next to each other at a con. All the 9.8s. Here's a G.I. Joe number 142, Transformers appearance in a 9.8 there. Giant Size X-Men number 1 Spanish edition in a 5.5. That is cool. White pages. Harvey number 5, National Diamond Sales insert from 1972. That's a 9.0 white pager. Howard the Duck 13, first full story of the band Kiss in comic books in a 9.8. You don't see that in a 9.8 too often. Incredible Hulk 102. This is the first in series. Tales to Astonish was number 101. Hulk 102, 3.5. Love that book. Here's a cool cover, cool leader cover. In a 9.0 from 1969. Hulk 180 in a 6.5. Mark Jewelers. This is not a cheap book, and 6.5 seems like a good grade on this too. But that is, I've never had a Mark Jewelers in that. Infamous Iron Man number 1. That's the Doom cover. Iron Man 212, 9.8 newsstand copy of the Marvel Anniversary. Marvel Legends number 1. This is the first Amanda Waller. Machine Man number 19, first Jack-O-Lantern. That's a 9.6 newsstand. Man-Thing number 1. Second appearance of Howard the Duck, 7.5. Then you have a Man-Thing 18, Mark Jewelers insert in 9.6. Marvel Premiere number 1, first appearance of him as Adam Warlock. First appearance of the Soul Gem, 8.0. Here's a 30-cent price variant on Marvel Spotlight number 28, 6.0 white pager. That's the first solo Moon Knight story. Marvel Premiere 47, Scott Lang becomes Ant-Man. That's an 8.0. And look at this one. UK version of the same book, Marvel Spotlight 28, UK version. Secret Wars number 1, 9.6. Secret Wars number 3, 9.8. And Secret Wars number 6 in a 9.8. Let's get to box number 3. All right, box number 3. We're going to start with little Captain America. Captain America 118, second appearance of Falcon. That's an 8.0 white pager. That's a nice book. 8.0. Classic cover here. This is Captain America 230. Great, great, great cover. 9.6. Captain America 25, first appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America. That's a CBCS 9.8. Captain Marvel, Volume 4, number 16. I forgot. This is the first appearance. Is this first Phi Lavelle? Something like that. I don't remember, but that's in a 9.8. Oh, another one. Marvel Anniversary. This is Classic X-Men number 3. And another one signed by Art Adams. That's cool. Both direct copies. Bugs Bunny. This is comic album number 14. This is a file copy, 9.2. That is crazy. That is from 1961. Comic Reader from 1975. Comic Reader 117. That's an 8.5 white pager. We have another Comic Reader. That's 212 and a 9.8. There's another Marvel Anniversary book here. 9.8. Conan the King 37. Contest of Champions number 1, first appearance of White Fox and Guillotine. Cool cover. Let's go back to 1948. This is Crime Detective Comics number 2 in a 6.5. These are some great grades. How about 1948? Crime Does Not Pay number 66 from 1948 in an 8.0. Ay, ay, ay. Daredevil 236, Marvel Anniversary in a 9.8. Defenders 84 in a 9.8. Detective Comics 248 in a 4.5. That's from 1957. Doctor Strange 13, 30-cent price variant, 8.5. I like that cover. What do we have here? We have Elementals #1 in a 9.8. Eternals #2, 30-cent price variant, first appearance of Ajax, and the Celestials in a 9.0. These books have fallen off the... They're so cheap now. I mean, the 30-cent price variant isn't, but still. This one, probably the most expensive of the Marvel Anniversary issues in this collection, even in a 9.6. This is Ewoks #10. Famous Funnies from 1945. This is an Edgar Church Mile High, I believe, pedigree, but I'm not sure because the label is blue. I'm not sure. I guess not. Fantastic Four #3 in a 2.5. This is the first costumes, first appearance of Miracle Man, Origin Retold, first headquarters, Baxter Building, I believe. FF49, first full appearance of Galactus, second appearance of Silver Surfer, that's a 3.5. FF53, first Claw, that's a 4.5. I believe this is the second Black Panther, too. Yeah, second appearance of Black Panther. Oh, what's that? Origin of Black Panther and Claw. FF57, Great Doom cover in a 9.0. Look at that. That is not cheap. Fantastic Four 66. That's the origin of him in a 6.5. And then 67 in a 3.5. For origin and first appearance of him. Okay, that's all. That's it. That's all the slabs. You guys literally have seen every single book in this collection. And again, one more time, $10,000 I paid. Do you think I'll do well? Do you think I'll just break even, make a couple bucks, make a lot, make a little, make nothing? You tell me what you think down below. I've got nothing else. This was a small 3-parter, but again, you guys saw every single book in the collection. The more opportunities I can do that when buying a collection, I'm going to do it so you can see every single one. All right, so that's it. I want to hear from you down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, keep it comics.